What did a fictional character say that stuck with you? How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Winnie the Pooh, A.A. Milne. Many that live deserve death, and some that die deserve life. Can you give it to them? Then do not be too eager to deal out death in judgment. Gandalf, Lord of the Rings. Never half-ass two things. Whole-ass one thing. Pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source. True humility is the only antidote to shame. Uncle Iroh, Avatar, The Last Airbender. What is the most important step a man can take? Always the next step. Dallin Arkhol edit, from Oathbringer, Book 3 of the Stormlight Archive, written by Brandon Sanderson. Not everything is a lesson. Sometimes, you just fail. /Dwight K. Schrute edit, 6 years on Reddit and a Dwight quote is what pops my gold cherry. Appropriate. There's no geographical solution to a spiritual problem. Tony Soprano replying to someone who wanted to get away from it all. Edit, thanks for the gold and silver, 0. Every day it gets a little easier. You just have to do it every day, that's the hard part, but it does get easier. Running the Hill Monkey in BoJack Horseman. The past can hurt, but the way I see it you can either run from it, or learn from it. Rafiki, The Lion King. A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. Agent K, Men in Black. 1,500 years ago, everybody knew that the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew that the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that humans were alone on this planet. Imagine what you'll know tomorrow. It's not out of this world profound or anything, but that whole scene on the bench was so good, it was almost out of place in the movie. Not to say it wasn't good. An old friend once told me something that gave me great comfort. Something he had read. He said that Mozart, Beethoven, and Chopin never died. They simply became music. /Drive. Robert Ford, Westworld. Losing people is a part of life, but that doesn't mean you stop letting them in. Lego Batman. That movie came out shortly after I lost my grandpa. He was one of 2 people I was closest with. When he died, I went through a really rough phase. Ever since I heard that phrase, it stuck with me. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness, that is life. Jean-Luc Picard. It is important to draw wisdom from different places. If you take it from only one place it becomes rigid and stale. Uncle Iroh, Avatar TLA. Bran thought about it. Can a man still be brave if he's afraid? That is the only time a man can be brave, his father told him. Be loyal to what matters. Arthur Morgan. Thanks kind Redditor for spending money to give me an award. Better to serve a good man than to rule with an evil one. Merlin. That quote has stuck with me for so long and I have thought about it many times. Time is an illusion, lunchtime doubly so. Everyone always has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. It never matters. You are always alone in your actions. Hawk from Dragon Age 2 edit. Yes, he or she does say this in Inquisition. I forgot, thank you. The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow. There are no choices, nothing but a straight line. The illusion comes afterwards, when you ask why me? And what if? When you look back and see the branches, like a pruned bonsai tree, or forked lightning. If you had done something differently, it wouldn't be you. It would be someone else looking back, asking a different set of questions. Max Payne in Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. The best answer is usually the easiest one, and I'll be honest, killing you is hard. GLaDOS edit. Wow, I'm surprised this blew up. Seeing how many people love Portal 2 as much as I do brings a tear to my eye. Edit 2, thanks for silver, stranger. It's real life, and in real life, you can't always win. Gerald, hey Arnold. And someday you're going to look around, and realize that everybody loves you, but nobody likes you. And that is the loneliest feeling in the world. BoJack Horseman. Tomorrow's the day you'll pay the bills. Tomorrow's the day you'll grow up and start acting responsible. But tomorrow never comes for you, because it's always so conveniently a day away. Susie, hey Arnold. Had to copy and paste because I forgot the original quote verbatim, but the tomorrow never comes part always stuck with me despite me being a massive procrastinator. I expect nothing and am still let down. Dewey. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past me, I will turn to see fear's path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Muad'Dib. Anyone can wear the mask. You could wear the mask. If you didn't know that before, I hope you do now. Miles Morales. You can't give her that. She screamed. It's not safe. It's a sword, said the Hogfather. They're not meant to be safe. She's a child. Shouted Crumley. It's educational. What if she cuts herself? That will be an important lesson. The Hogfather by Terry Pratchett. Dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon we must all face the choice of what is right and what is easy. Albus Dumbledore, Harry Potter. Some people will always need help. That doesn't mean they're not worth helping. Mira Reed from Game of Thrones. When Vimes says about his alcoholism, 1 is too many, 2's not enough. That's when I knew that cutting down wouldn't work. I would have to completely stop. Been sober nearly 5 years now. What is better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Partheniax. BoJack, I don't like anything about me. Sarah Lynn, BoJack Horseman. Yeah, that episode was pretty freaking depressing. Then again, it's called The Sad Horse Show for a reason. Some paraphrase of evil is thinking of people as things. Yes, it gets more complicated, but it starts by thinking of people as things. Granny Weather Waxin, I think, Carpe Jugulum by Terry Pratchett. It's funny. When you look at somebody through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. Wanda from BoJack Horseman. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. G-Man, Half-Life series. Get busy living or get busy dying. Andy Dufresne, The Shawshank Redemption, edit. I had mistakenly attributed it to Red. We accept the love we think we deserve. Charlie's teacher from The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Death is lighter than a feather, duty heavier than a mountain. Alan Mandragoran edit. Gold is even lighter than death. I've lost so many things. My job, my future, everything that people think is important, but I don't care. For even if I have to dig ditches for the rest of my life, I'll be a ditch digger who once had a wonderful day, said by Cornelius Hackle towards the tail end of the Broadway musical, Hello Dolly. This line has always stuck with me because I want to act on stage as a career, which doesn't pay all that well. So many people oppose me, but I want to do what makes me happy. So I continue to pursue it. Knowledge, like air, is vital to life. No one should be denied it. V for Vendetta. Always try to be nice and never fail to be kind. The Dr. Capaldi killed it with the delivery of so many lines. I'd if it's the words or just how he said it, but I've kept it as something I try to do in life. Also the line where he's trying to talk down a war on Earth. Something along the lines of, and what do you do with that pain? You hold it tight, until it burns. And you vow that no one should ever feel this way. Good is a point of view, Anakin, Palpatine, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I'm a quitter. I come from a long line of quitters. It's amazing I'm here at all. Bernard from Black Books. Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone, fricking except for you. So don't tell me I would be safer with somebody else, because the truth is I would just be more scared. Ellie, The Last of Us. I was so scared of becoming my father, mostly because I thought I never could. I mean, how can you become someone so great, so selfless? I guess you can only try. I spent so long fighting for a world I wanted, I didn't realize what you needed. Hiccup horrendous headache 3. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. / Malcolm Merlin. By experiencing both victory and defeat, running away and shedding tears, a man will become a man. It's okay to cry. But you have to move on. Shanks, One Piece. Oh no, old Joseph Joestar. It always fits. Eventually. Stan Lee, Into the Spider-Verse. Sometimes life is like this dark tunnel. You can't always see the light at the end of the tunnel, but if you just keep moving, you will come to a better place. Uncle Iroh.